On January 18th of this year, Atlanta, Georgia was hit by an awful snowstorm. They were also hit by ice, and it's really rare for that to happen. They only got about 2.5 inches of snow. The governor of Georgia allowed all state employees to go home early. And then it happened that all other offices and schools let everyone go home, and it looked like they all went home at the same time, and it caused a massive traffic jam of 3 or 4 thousand people trying to make their way home in this awful storm. There were many accidents. We don't know how many people were trying to get home. A big semi truck on the highway had a bad accident and it blocked the entire highway. Traffic was backed up for miles. There were about 800 accidents. Many people were stuck waiting on the highway. They couldn't get through. They had nowhere to go. Children at schools or on the school bus were stuck too. The buses couldn't go anywhere. Gas tanks were going on empty from sitting for so long. So people got out of their cars to walk, to find shelter. They went to churches, stores. They went to Home Depot, Lowe's. They were welcoming people in to stay warm so they didn't have to sit out in their cars all night. People on I-85 were stuck and they were complaining that they couldn't get any help because there was a woman who was pregnant and she went into labor and gave birth. They ended up bringing her to the hospital. Some people had to stay overnight in their cars, though. They had no food or water for over 24 hours. Many people were stuck on I-20 as well. The National Guard brought blankets, food, like tinned food like they serve in the Army. Like ready to eat meals is what they kind of were. The governor ordered the National Guard to help the school buses get through too, so because it was more important that the children arrive safely. Some people didn't get home till Wednesday afternoon, which was more than 24 hours after being stuck on the road. People from Texas came through Georgia trying to go to South Carolina. And many people that live in that area weren't used to it. Altogether, 70 people died because of the cold. Many people blamed the mayor of Atlanta because of the slow response to cleaning up or for assistance. The mayor said, "No, it's not my fault. Schools and offices should have not released everyone at the same time. It wouldn't have caused such a major traffic jam." There's about 1.2 million people that live in the city that had left, and that's why it caused such a traffic jam. He said, "It's not my fault." Some people say you should have let school children out early for the day, let them go home before the storm hit, not waited until afterwards. We also had problems at the airport. About 2,600 flights were either canceled or delayed. Many people were stuck at the airport. They had nowhere to stay, nowhere to go. They were all just stuck at the airport, those poor people.